Shoot!
Oh, you're fucking right. I'm shooting this guy. What? He got shot in the face. What the fuck is this game? Are you shooting him in the head too?
Oh fuck!
He shouldn't have a face. Where the fuck is the way out? Here we go. We beat the game within 6 hours. I'll be generous and say, no, we'll say 6 hours. Not counting like the 20 minutes we spent trying to fucking figure out how to make a glitch work.
All right, now it's attached. We just need to find a lug wrench to fasten it.
A few moments later.
We're gonna roll it down and jump it. All right. Why not both?
Looks like the
All right.
battery is out of juice.
Let's get to work.
How do you know a battery's out of juice from just looking at it?
True, I know, right? But remember, this game is linear. Yeah, I know. I'm like sitting there like, God, we must look retarded. Like we've reached DSP status.
Wow, dude.
Oh, we beat the game in 5 hours.
Alright, we beat the game in 5 hours, but it didn't feel like 5 hours. 5 hours. It didn't feel like a 5-hour experience. It felt like a 2-hour experience.
It felt like a large, overdrawn movie.
Yeah, it did. But I guess that's more appealing to mainstream people.
Yeah.
Because I guess something I forgot, like maybe I forgot to mention in the stream, if like this seems like kind of game anyone can pick up.
Exactly.
Anyone can pick it because there's no skill like requirement. There's no skill at all actually. There's some QTEs, but like fucked it up, just try again.
Yeah,
QTEs aren't.
Fuck up, try again is like instantaneous too. There isn't any sort of punishment for your fuck ups. There was no alternate outcome, which spoke volumes to me as far as the game's design. Oh, you fucked up. Sorry. Stay on the path. This is how it's supposed to be. It wasn't like, oh, you guys fell out of the boat in the water. Now it's time to swim to shore or drown like rats.
Oh, it's like, all right, get back on the boat. They're like,
Try again.
We'll put you back on the boat.
Turn it.
Nice. How am I? You're supposed to paddle on that side.
Looks like
No,
a peaceful boat.
this side.
Some rough streams ahead.
What about this?
Oh,
What about
fuck
this
you.
right here? What the fuck? I'm going to swim. I don't need you. I'm swimming.
Are we stuck?
We're stuck. You did
We're
this.
fucking stuck.
You did this. You are the son of Satan.
We're fucked.
This sucks. We're dead.
Oh, we're fucked.
Hey, watch out! Some rough streams up ahead. Hey, watch out! Some rough streams up ahead.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I guess you're just not allowed to
Welcome
fail.
back, ladies and gentlemen.
12 seconds later.
What?
What do you think I'm doing? What a fuck up. What a fuck up.
You asshole.
Yeah, it was definitely for me, I think the director I hope he leaves making video games. Honest to God. Like
I hope he kills himself.
Okay, fuck the Oscars, Fuck the Oscars! Fuck you!
I hope he learns from this experience that maybe it wasn't fuck the Oscars, it was fuck you. You aren't that hot.
Well, I guess he was trying to do something different because I don't think. Okay, name a game that you could really like anyone can pick up.
Telltale games, except the stories were better. Essentially, we played a Telltale game with more interaction.
More interaction and less story, I would say.
Yeah, way less story. You didn't give a fuck about anything going on. If the game's
That is
hallmark
true.
is supposed to be the story, it really didn't make you give a shit about anything that happened.
That is
Oh,
true.
there's a little kid. Let's go play basketball for a little bit. Oh, we're bonding. We're bonding.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're playing basketball.
He bought
We're the
bits
only
themselves and
fucking
then,
convicts who have time to
Hey,
play a
pass
game.
it to me.
Don't hot dog it. You're supposed to pass it to the child.
No, I'm a black father.
You're
I'm
a
out.
black father. You can't
I'm
say
out.
that in Twitch. If you're a black father, you wouldn't be here.
I think the game should have been much longer for what it was. Like, I don't mind, like, I guess you're really against the whole linear thing. I don't care if it's linear. I don't care the way it played out, but it was way too short for what it was.
If
Like,
you're going to be
like,
linear, you need the story.
Yeah, no, because like the Jill, like from all the trailers I was watching, it was Jill. It's like, okay, we gotta work together. We're gonna do the laundry.
Yeah, you
All right,
really had to get out of prison.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you know, like you were really working together, like in the trailer. Like, okay, this is pretty neat. Like, I'm looking forward to this. You know, working together with Gundam. Someone drops himself, someone gets ass fucked, and the other one shivs the guy. Right? This is the thing we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's just sort of like you're in jail. You did a couple things and you're out. So like, that's easy.
And the funny thing is, there are even tropes from the movie. I mean, I said a movie. I mean, game. The game that basically ripped off movies. Like that one scene where we were flying down the zip line out of the prison. That was a scene right out of a 90s movie starring Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell called Tango and Cash.
Expendables. Oh, that movie.
Yeah, it was before your time. Don't draw attention to us. We're escaping. You know, I'm out of here. I don't need this.
Damn,
I got a wife and kid at home, asshole.
I've got kids too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Some dude called Harvey, like.
It's a dude called Harvey.
Dude killed Harvey. Put me in a pyramid scheme.
Oh fuck! Really? Motherfuck! And I'm sitting there like, oh my god, I'm playing the scene from Tango and Cash, except it's not as fun as the movie was.
And this is the movie I'd walk out.
I see why they couldn't secure fucking Kurt Russell Stallone for this.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, the jail was just like the whole jail chapter was so short, you know? And it was so awkward how quickly they trusted each other. It was like, oh, you beat that guy up for me. Oh, hug me, brother.
We're friends now.
Friends now. I've been in this jail for 15 years, but I never met someone like you.
Also, the escape was ridiculous. The toilet was not connected to any plumbing.
All right, make conversation.
I'm trying to. Thanks for being a fan from Saudi Arabia.
What?
I apologize. I have to keep Zell
I
alive.
can't sleep. Do you have a book I can read?
What do I look like, a librarian? Go to sleep.
Fuck, this guy's... Get off of the shit, dude.
What are you doing up this late?
Stop busting my balls, man. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, get back to work. Get back to work. Could you go any faster, shit snack?
I'm working on it.
Zilla's the best girl.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh boy. There, through, thank Christ.
No, what is hashtag?
Get over
Discord?
here.
Yeah, I'm done. All right, let's wait until the lights go out.
Boy.
How is it? What was the toilet attached to? Could someone explain that? There's like no plumbing.
That's true.
We literally took out 4 fucking screws and we were through a wall.
What bothers me about that is that, like, okay, let's give the developers some slack and say that the plumbing goes down, right?
Where do the pipes go then?
Do you shit on the prisoners below you?
You may as well have had a bucket next to us. And, someone could have been a writer and said, okay, we need to explain how the fuck these 2 assholes are getting past this. How about they go in their jail cells and they'll see buckets. They'll talk to the guard and the guard will say something like, you 2 fuckers get the bucket rooms. What is the bucket room? You shit in a bucket, you piece of crap. And then the guard pushes you into the bucket full of shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least then there would have been like some sort of context. We would have said, okay, they're fixing things here. That's why it was so easy for us to take out 4 screws, move a toilet, and kick 4 wood planks out of the way or some ridiculous shit.
No, it was you had to remove the toilet, unscrew some crap, And no, first you have to pry the toilet out, which was mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like toilets are pretty resilient. That's just nitpicking though. Wait a minute, Crobat?
I know, right?
No, but yeah, that toilet seems crap. And then, not to mention, when you finally did get behind that, it just it didn't seem realistic.
I know. It's like this wide open area. It was like a backstage to a theater that we were in.
Yeah. Oh, you're not supposed to get back there.
You're not supposed to see this conveniently placed walkway.
Yeah. The Jill, I mean, the thing is, the game has potential. I think
it
was
had
cool
potential.
I think, the whole split screen and you just see what the other person's doing. But I think, a co-op story-driven split screen is kind of awkward. Because I remember I was having this moment with my kid. And then I see you, on the window trailer.
Nah, never mind. I should probably leave them alone.
It's a pedophile outside. Screenshot this shit. He's back again. He's back again. Get the shotgun, honey.
Oh, fuck me.
It's like, what are you doing with little Johnny? Are you done yet? We gotta go. It's like, fuck off. I'm trying to enjoy the story.
I'm trying to connect with my son that I'll never see again.
In 15 years.
The character was in jail for 15 years. He's in there for 6 months.
I don't care. Well, no, I don't care. But you get the point. I'm just trying to look, trying to enjoy the story. But because your ass is there, you're looking through the window. It's like, you done yet? You done yet?
Let's not forget the reused assets.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was just atrocious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that was definitely something.
We seem to always come up against the same aluminum siding everywhere. Wow. Talk about
that's
security.
Not a lot of noise. Not seen this plate of metal before.
I know. What are the odds?
Yeah, it's like, pull out this aluminum wall. It's like, all right, we'll pull this thing off. All right, we're in the farm. It's like, all right, now you're in the trailer park. Pull up this aluminum sheet again. Like, didn't we see this before? Or we saw the same truck 15 times or some bullshit.
You guys escaped on this truck that conveniently seems to be the most popular truck in this entire woodland area.
No, maybe it's like what's that first car? The one that sold the most, the Ford
Model T.
Yeah, it's basically, it's not the Ford Model T, it's that pickup truck. Everyone had it. Yeah, but I don't know. You really hate the game, from what I understand.
A Way Out, honest to God, I could not recommend this to anyone. Unless, you were really bored and you had disposable income, or you had, a really annoying girlfriend that was like, let's play something together. We never bond, Corey. And you're like, okay, let's play this piece of shit together because she's so trash at Overwatch she can't even heal you as Mercy. No, this game, I think, isn't worth the money. I think it's contrived and insipid. I found the story to be pretty boring. The only thing that was remotely interesting was the twist at the end that honestly, wasn't that big of a twist, but it was just enough of a twist where it's like, oh, double twist. Okay.
Yeah. I would have to say, because, it was suspicious. I guess we should spoil
everything,
it.
Yeah. Even we noticed that. At one point, one of the characters is able to procure a plane, and you're like, how does he get a plane?
Well, no. For me, it wasn't that. For me, it was him hijacking a car.
That. Exactly.
I remember learning that.
It's just a whole bunch of shit. We're just like, all right, now I guess it makes sense. They pull it all together poorly. The director of this game, the guy EA's going to buy this studio, and they'll be putting out some piece of shit phone game, and that is what they'll amount to be. That's where they belong.
On the phone.
I don't know what they'll come out with, but they'll be doing some sort of shit like that.
PUBG on the phone, so surely they can put Way Out.
Well, PUBG Corp is shitting bullets because Fortnite just stole all their thunder.
Yeah.
It's over for PUBG.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I didn't hate the game. I thought, I don't think it appeals to gamers. I think that's what this game does wrong. It doesn't appeal to gamers. It appeals to the mainstream normie, Yeah,
you're talking about the super casual?
The super casual, someone who probably has 3 games and a PlayStation just because it was on sale, So they don't really play They prefer reading books or watching Netflix or TV. So this game is maybe more appealing to them. You know, it's just
okay, I see what you're saying.
It's brainless and you can play with someone else, and it's an easy pickup. But for anyone who has half a brain and knows how to play a game, I would say, yeah, maybe stay away from it. I mean, unless you really want to play something with a friend, you know.
Yeah, you're only going to get one playthrough out of this shit. Because the way the story unfolds, it really feels like there's no alternatives.
Yeah, because the choices don't mean anything.
Yeah.
The choices do not mean anything.
Absolutely jack shit.
So crap. It's effectively a Telltale game. You know, they give you the illusion of choice. I mean, sure, there's a bit more meat to Telltale's choices, but...
Well, here's the thing about Telltale, though. You know what you're getting into with Telltale from the beginning.
Sure.
What bothered me about A Way Out is it presented itself to be this game that was taking these big steps to be different and interesting. You know, you had choices. A lot of things were going to go on in this prison. There was going to be more to escaping. There would be some thought-provoking moments or something like that. I felt there might have been a world within escaping the prison that would have been interesting. And it just turned out to be a linear, go down this path, get the piece of cheese, you stupid little rat, and do what we tell you. Now, if I were directing this game in the perfect world where Gundam has power, I would have made this into a trilogy. Now, I know you're probably sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about? The game plan would have been, let's make the prison its own kind of open world.
Yeah, I can get behind. No, I can
so the
get
first
behind that.
chapter would be you literally figuring out how the fuck to get out of prison, and there'd be multiple ways for you to do it, and multiple ways for you to fuck up.
A day-based system, you know?
Yeah, something like that.
You work as a team to find, you know, crap on how to get out.
And if you fuck up, you go to like the hole or something, or like solitary confinement. Like
black guy.
There's some sort of like punishment for you fucking up.
No.
Instead of this shit. You know, the second chapter, you guys escaping into the woods and trying to figure out how to survive in the woods and then getting your way back to town or something. Like, not making it super. It's like we were in the woods for a day. Conveniently, we walk up to a fucking, like, little hut with a pre-made fire, sticks to catch fish, and this tiny little pond that somehow only had these delicious salmon in it.
Zill's autism.
Maybe not. But still. No toilets? Well, that's the char with it.
You gotta love this game for the simple fact that it's forcing us to do stuff we wouldn't do in real life.
I'm gonna need some
like
more
go outside and
wood for the
craft
fire.
a spear.
I'm gonna need some more wood for
Or
the fire.
working with you.
I'm gonna need some
That
more
too.
wood for the fire.
I have to be
I'm gonna
calm.
need some more wood for the fire.
You're gonna need some more wood for the fire, you deaf!
So there you can make spears.
How the fuck am I going? Dude,
I'm gonna need some more wood.
do you
for the
mind
fire.
shutting your character up? I'm fishing here.
I'm gonna need some more.
These salmon somehow ended up in this tiny little pond, dude. What the fuck? It was just too convenient. Everything. Even when we got out of, like, when we were escaping prison and you fell down that hole, and I'm sitting there like, oh, we could use a flashlight. I walk over, there's a flashlight. Like, there wasn't any real, like, get the flashlight. Uh-oh, the flashlight needs a bulb. Now we got to go find some way to get a bulb. Now we got to go back to hide in our cell so we can figure out where to find a bulb or some shit. Now, it's just like 1, 2, 3, follow the tropes, play with the dick, game over. I'm a genius director. Fuck the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars! Fuck you!
The Oscars. That guy is going to go down in history for that. Like the BitConnect.
Yep.
What's that guy?
Bitcoin Day guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I want to see a video of him now after Bitcoin has dropped to like $7,000 and still going down. I bet his wife is up his ass.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's a bad game for depending on who it's for. That's what essentially what it is.
Basically, what Zill says is if you are like a yuppie, or if you're a guy like talking to yuppie chicks, they exist on Tinder. You know, the girl's like, I'm a gamer girl. And then you like hang out with them and you realize the last console they bought was a PS3 and they had like 2 games, like you said, Zill.
I love Candy Crush.
I love Red Dead Redemption. Like, bitch, that came out 15 years ago or something. You still talking about it. Then you need this game for that type of person who is like interested in gaming as a passing thing. Like, oh, cool, we're playing. What do I press now? Oh, the X button, where is that? And use this on those sort of chicks.
Yeah, exactly.
If like you fucking play games, you can 180 no scope a motherfucker in Counter-Strike. This will make you vomit in your mouth and spill your sanity on the floor. This game is garbage. I'm sorry. For me, it's a piece of moundless shit of which there is no escape because there's only one way out, the way the director proceed for you. Maybe if fuckface wrote better scripts, he wouldn't be making shit fucking games for a shit industry and a shit company like EA. Fuck him. I could write better stories than the nugget of shit I just dropped in the toilet. You don't believe me? Ask my dog. After I finished shitting out something the level of A Way Out, Chuchi looked at the toilet and said, this could be an EA game. We need to call them up to produce it, Chaz. And I'm like, good Chuchi, good thinking. Whoops, I flushed it. There goes our money.
I'll get EA on the line right now.
Get them on now.
Oh wait, I gotta sign into my EA account.
The new one or the old one?
The old one.
Oh, God.
But, okay, I mean, yeah, it's a piece of shit. Yeah, it's for casuals. But the only thing I think is its saving grace is it's nice. It's interesting co-op.
It's only interesting if you have someone interesting to play with.
Okay, that's true. But it's $30 for two people.
Nah, it is. Is it 30? How much did I pay for this?
30.
Oh, my God, I paid 30 for some reason. I swear to God, dude. I must have like had a mental lapse where my brain was like, you didn't pay 30 for this, you paid $19.95. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's a little less painful. This game should be $9.
Yeah, I think so. $9, yeah. No, I actually, yeah, no, I have to agree. $9. It's a $9 game. There's no replay value. There's just nothing to it.
Exactly. There won't be a sequel. All right, this is going to be the end of that studio. EA's going to get a wind of this, and they go, we can't make a sequel to this. It's such shit. You're fucking done. We're going to absorb you and then disband your fucking company. So the verdict is, I'm not into it. Zill, isn't as mean towards it as I am, or abrasive, I should say.
I mean, like I said, for casuals, not for gamers.
And that's our review of A Way Out. Don't buy it.
Kill me.
Take your money and get yourself like sushi from the all-you-can-eat place. You will be more fulfilled. Yeah, there is no refund for me. That's for sure.
Wait, let's check on Origin's refund policy. Refund policy.
We beat the game. They're not giving me anything back.
You can request the refund.
I can?
I don't know.
I smell dog shit somewhere. Let me turn on the light. Fucking inspired the dog to drop the deuce, I bet.
違う！この音だって言ってんだろうが！